my channel. In this video, we will build a very interesting small form factor desktop. It's an ASRock Desk Mini X300. It's a very small form factor desktop which measures 155 mm by 155 mm by 80 mm and it's just 1.92 liters in volume. It supports AMD's AM4 socket CPUs up to 65 watts. To pair with this desktop, we will add AMD's Ryzen 7 series Pro processor, that is 4750G. It's an OEM only processor, but you can get it on eBay or AliExpress. It's an 8-core 16-thread processor with base clock of 3.6 GHz. It has integrated graphics of 2.1 GHz. So let's start our build. So let's go through the X300. In the front, we have a microphone jack, USB 3 port, USB Type-C port, and the headphone jack. On the side, we have the VESA mount, and on the back, we have the I/O shield, which has Gigabit Ethernet, USB 2, USB 3 port, a VGA port, HDMI port, display port, and the power jack. To pair with this, we will add 4750G. It's the most powerful APU available in the market. We start by taking the motherboard out from the case and remove the default mount for the cooling fan, as we will be using the Noctua NH-L9A cooler. So now let's install our CPU. We slide the socket, take out our CPU. Don't want to bend any pins. We align the triangle and gently slide in the CPU. And tighten the socket. This is the Noctua NH-L9A cooler. It's 37 mm in height, which is ideal for our build. To pair with this, we will use the Noctua NT-H1 thermal paste. I will apply a small amount on our CPU. We don't want to overdo the paste on our CPU. Very carefully, I will slide the CPU onto the cooler and slide in the back plate. We gently put in the screws and tighten it one by one. To pair with the CPU, we will add 32 GB of RAM running at 3200 MHz. These are two 16 GB sticks. We gently slide in into our RAM slot. Let's add some storage to our build. X300 has plenty of options to add storage. It has two M.2 slots with two SATA connectors for adding SATA drives. We start by adding one M.2 SSD. It's a 500 GB NVMe drive. Before we add the second M.2 SSD, we add a SATA SSD. The SSD will be mounted on the back panel. Put in the screws. And connect the SATA adapter to the drive. It's a proprietary SATA adapter by ASRock. We mount the motherboard to the back plate and connect the SATA adapter to the motherboard. Before we install the second M.2 SSD, we will install the Wi-Fi module. The Wi-Fi antenna goes onto the back plate. We tighten the screws and put in the antennas. Now let's put the Wi-Fi module into the M.2 Wi-Fi slot. Just slide in the module and put the screw. Now we put the second M.2 SSD. In this build, we have two M.2 SSD and one SATA SSD. ASRock also has an addressable LED module. It has a magnetic strip at the back, so we can just slide it in our case. It connects to the USB header on the board. We are almost through with the build. We just have to connect the front I/O and slide the board in our case. Slide in the board, fasten the screws, and we are done. In the next video, we will check the performance of this tiny beast, compare the results with Ryzen 3400G. So stay tuned. If you like this video, please subscribe and click on the bell icon to get notified for every new videos I upload.